Hi everyone. Today I wanted to cover our coding chart that we've come up with to be a helpful tool for you as you are making expense reports or if you happen to be coding items into Intacct as well. So this chart, the intention is to give you a list of everything that's a valid code for you to use when you input expense reports. So whether that's in Expensify or in Intacct, it'll work for both, and we've even color coded it to try to help make it a little bit more readable. So I'm going to flip my screen over and show it to you, and then show you how it will connect from how you read the chart and how you code it on Expensify. So here I want to show you, I have our coding chart pulled up here on the left side of the screen, and on the right side I have Expensify pulled up. So I'm going to start off with our coding chart. So you'll see broken down on the chart, it's going to read from left to right by location, department, project, and purpose. So this is kind of the breakdown of how we can tell what area of our ministry spent money. So we start with the location, and this one I've got just our setup of Demo Church. And in Demo Church, they're going to have a few departments. So they have the general department, they have some children's church, worship, youth ministry, next steps, and so on. So these departments throughout the year will receive budgeted funds, which most of those go in your general operations project, and they'll also get some restricted funds, like they might have been given camp scholarships, or maybe they're giving money for the building fund. So all of these break down within a department any funds they have, whether we budgeted for them like Easter, or whether they were given by a donor like the building fund. And the last one, which is called purpose, this really breaks down and will start showing you what areas these things fall into, such as if you look at our ecosystem, we are made up of the worship environment, the community, and the serving environment as our primary three things. And so you'll see a lot of these broken down to worship, community, and serving. And then lastly, you'll see a few that say management in general. If something like a building fund, or if there's something you're doing that, again, does not clearly fit one of the environments, it kind of goes to management in general. But we've made the coding chart, and we've coded out here the purpose that probably 95% of the time, maybe higher, is the purpose that should always be used with that department and project combination. So let me show you how we kind of will read this and how we'll put it into Expensify. So over here on the right side of my screen, I'm going to pull up an expense in Expensify, and you can see down here, you'll see locations, departments, purpose, and projects. So they're ordered a little bit different in Expensify, and I can't change the order here. I wish I could. But what you would do is if you have an expense like I do here that says dues and subscriptions, it may be for, let's say, what we'd say the general department of your church. So you can come over here and say Demo Church, their general department, general operating project, management in general. So you would plug those same things in right here, which I don't have a Demo Church in here, but I'll just pick central right now, and I would say general, my purpose I'd copy from here, management in general, and my project I'd copy here to say general operations. Same thing if I had, let's say, I was going to do something we put on Easter service, and I'm going to say, I'll go look at my chart and say, where is Easter service? Well, Easter is kept under general. So any Easter expense I have should all be coded to this line item. So that's going to go to my departments. Again, I have general. I would pick my purpose of worship, just like the coding chart says right here, worship. And then I would pick my project of Easter service, which is going to mimic your coding chart. So this is to help, because anything that is on this chart on the left, these are how it has to be coded in order for us to put the bill into Intacct and pay it. If you perhaps coded something to children's church and Easter service in this scenario, that's not on this list, and it will actually keep Expensify from being able to put the bill into Intacct and for us to pay it. So that's part of the importance of making sure you follow the chart, is that if you are unsure, go look it up on your chart and make sure you know how it's coded, such as Grow Team Party. That always goes to your Grow Team department and your community purpose. So I hope this will be a helpful tool for you. Please make sure that you reference it. If you did not receive a copy of it in your email, please email accounts.payable@vl.church, and they can get you a copy of it that is relevant for any areas that you code expenses for. So if you have any questions, again, reach out to us, let us know, and thank you for watching.